This is the Path Podcast where we talk about shit and we talk about how you can improve your life. And we also talk about anything else that's on our minds. We don't really have a set structure for this podcast. We have a rough structure, but nothing too crazy. Anyway, so I'm here with Jakub again. How are you?
Good, good. What about you?
I'm great, man. Like it's really, I don't know. My life has been going really well right now because of I don't know many things. I can't really pinpoint it to one example, but yeah, it's been great. Like everything, my fitness has been going great. My relationships are kind of okay. I mean, definitely better than before. Let's be honest.
Like, do you mean like relationships in general with just
In
friends or
general,
like,
well, like in general, like obviously friends and shit have been going pretty great also, but just in general, like my life is much better.
yeah. Yeah, for me, it's been going great as well. I mean, I found a job and I don't have a lot of school right now, so I've basically been spending most of my free time there, and just trying to save up some money for like, driving license. I want to buy a road bike as well. And yeah, for the rest, like I have exams coming up, so I'm also preparing for that and just doing my thing, working out still and going hard to the gym. Well, it's been quite a time since our last podcast,
Yeah,
since
it's
we
actually
both
been
recorded.
pretty much
I
probably
think,
over a month right now.
yeah, I
I
think
don't
so as
I
well.
don't remember when we did it.
But I'm back,
Yeah,
and we're gonna talk about some good shit today. So
yeah,
let's
yeah,
go.
yeah. So today we're gonna talk about 75 Hard, which is a mental toughness program. We're also going to talk about our workout routines, what we do, what we don't do, why, and why not, and maybe also about like the philosophy of our workouts. And also we're going to talk about our school, like what we do in school, and also about our future, like where we want to go with our job and shit. So yeah,
Hmm?
so I would start off with 75 hard because I think that's the biggest thing that has been, I don't know, making my life better in the last like few months. I had to restart it once because I wasn't really doing well. I did all the shit that I was supposed to do, but I didn't really do it with the right intention. I was kind of just slacking off here and there, and I was just kind of tired of it, and so I said, "Fuck it, let's start over." And
And
now I'm on day like 42 or something of 75, obviously.
and what day did you restart it before?
I think
Or don't,
it was around 40, I think, something like that. So if I would have stuck to it, I would be done by now.
oh yeah. Well, I know that with 75 hard, I mean, I know most of the rules. I personally haven't really tried myself, but I've been thinking of doing it. But I know you have to like work out twice a day, so and take progress pictures and read books. Why did it inspire you to start doing it? Where did you hear about it actually? Like,
Well,
kind of curious.
that's a great question because I was thinking about this, I think yesterday. And what I realized is that I was just fucking around on Instagram and I was watching a story of Cam Haines. You know who that is? Runner. I think I
Yeah,
talked
yeah,
about
of
him.
course. Yeah, yeah.
And yeah, and so he shared some. I think it was some girl that completed it, and she also completed the 4x4x48 by Goggins. And I was like confused because I didn't know what the fuck it was, and I just saw like 4x4x48 and I'm like a check mark next to it, and then 75 hard and the same thing, and I'm like, the fuck is 75 hard? And so I looked it up, and I was like, I looked it up and I was already like fuck yes, I'm doing this. This is amazing. And I think on Discord I just told like many people, not even on Discord, just like my friends, I was like, bro, we need to do this. Like this is fucking amazing. And most people were like, fuck no, I'm not doing that. And I was like, fuck you, pussy, you need to do this. And nope, nobody did it. So, well, nobody from my friends did it. But I think a few people from Discord did it, but most of them either quit or had. I think one person had like an injury and he couldn't go anymore, so I kind of understand that, but at the same time, uh, still, I'm not really quitting, and I think that it's basically like the best thing I've ever done in my entire life. I'm not even
Yeah.
joking because that's how big it is.
Yeah, it seems like a great thing to like just get that mental toughness, you know. What like what kind of work have you been doing? Because I know you like have to work out like 2 times a day for like 45 minutes.
Yeah, I usually either walking or running outside. I don't really do anything else outside. Yeah, one of the so we kind of should have started with this, but the rules of the program are you have to do two 45-minute workouts, and one of them has to be outside. You have to drink a gallon of water every day. You have to take a progress picture. You have to read 10 pages of a non-fiction book every single day. You also have to follow a diet that can be whatever you want it to be, basically, just no shit food. And you have zero cheat meals and zero alcohol. And I think that's it. Well, I'll look it up, but I'm pretty sure that's all that is.
Yeah, I have it in front of me.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so that's it. And it's do this every single day for 75 days, and then there's a Live Hard program, which is a 75 hard, a phase one, a phase two, phase three, and it takes up the whole year, and it's like a circle. I'll talk about the program in a while, but now I'm just going to explain how it changed me. I think that it changed me mostly in my mindset, like my mindset changed. Also in the way that I like have zero tolerance for bullshit. Like when people complain to me, I almost I get mad because I'm like, bitch, shut the fuck up. Like you have it so good and you don't even know it, and you're complaining about like the weather. Like what the fuck, Like it doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, yeah.
And uh, I think anybody that wants to do anything in life has to be mentally tough. I'm not saying they have to do this program. I think that this program will help a lot. But yeah, mentally tough you have to be. That's what Goggins is all about, staying hard.
Yeah, true. Yeah, definitely. Like, yeah, it's just the ability to do something that you don't want to do. And obviously, you're not always going to be like 100% dead on track, but like, you just basically need to have the mindset of just keep trying, I guess, even if you don't want to do it. And I mean, yeah, it seems like a good challenge. I might try it, maybe even today,
Bro,
starting
don't
today.
don't
Fuck it.
don't call it a challenge, okay? It's a program. Andy,
Well,
if
okay,
if
you know what I mean, like.
bro, if Andy listened to this, he'd be mad right now. Like I know that he gets
Wait,
like
wait. How is the man called that created the program?
Andy Frisella.
I see.
And
I see.
he gets like really well, he's passionate, he's not emotional, but he gets really mad when somebody calls it a challenge, and now gets also mad when like now I'm like
I
him,
get.
and I'm like, bro, it's not a fucking challenge, okay? And like
Just like
yeah, I
I
know
don't
what
know.
you
It's
mean.
like automatic, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
But well, about the books. Have you? How many books have you read till now? Till the challenge? Because
Well, a lot because I started reading more than 10 pages. Now I'm reading Born to Run, where I have it somewhere here. Yeah, that's
what
great.
book? Oh, oh shit! Yeah, I heard about it. I
I
mean,
don't
I
know
heard
if
about
you
it
can
from
see
you.
it. It seems like it's fucking
Yeah, Born to
long.
Run.
Yeah, it's great. I'm almost at the end. Like a few pages are missing, or missing, like left. It's really great. Uh, I recommend it if you like running. It really changed my perspective on running, and I thank the author for that. But yeah, I read many books because I was reading like 50 pages a day for the first few months. But now that school started, I usually read around like 20 or 30. Like I can do 50, I'm just slacking off, so uh, need to get back on track with that. But yeah, I read like you can't see this, but I have like a fucking huge, no, it's not huge, but like a library of books. I might actually show it off. But I've read, fuck, when I think about it, like at least like 5 books in the last month. At least, like,
Yeah,
I don't know. But I think it was a lot. Wait, I read. Wait, so I got Atomic Habits, Deep Work. I also read. Wait, so fuck. Wait, give me a second. Okay, so I read these books. I've read this. I've read this. I've read this. Um, I also read nonfiction, so that counts as well. So I read this. I read. Fuck, 1, 2, 3. I read Hamlet because Shakespeare. Uh, this. Fuck, I read so many books. Goddamn.
dude.
That's pretty much it. Yeah. I also read
Uh,
half of this. So like, wait.
which one?
Ugh, this many books
Hey,
plus.
dude, should I show my book collection as well?
Yeah. Go ahead.
All right, hold up, man. It's well, it's close by, so hold up.
Okay. Okay. Anyway, so we're back. I forgot to start the recording. Anyway, so we were just talking about books.
Yeah, so we were talking about basically what books we were reading. So yeah, right now I'm reading Make Your Bed. It's basically a book from Navy SEAL, and it basically talks about well, if you want to change the world, you just need to focus on the little things. Basically, he says in his book, and like the habits and stuff of not being afraid to fail, and like making your bed in the morning and stuff like that. So I haven't finished it yet, but till now it's pretty good. But we were talking about like our book collection, and like basically most of my books are from Jocko because I don't know, I just like his book. So yeah, also the kid books like the Way of the Warrior Kid, I've read them like both twice, I think. And like yeah, Extreme Ownership I've read as well. The Extreme Ownership I want to reread it because like the first time I read it, I kinda sometimes I kinda slacked off, like my concentration slacked off during the reading, and I didn't remember much from it, so that's why. Yeah, basically I don't know, like the first book I read in a long time was Can't Hurt Me, and I really liked it. And after that, I was like, there's actually a pretty good thing to do in your free time because like you're learning basically, and it also puts you to sleep. So
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I actually love that you have that many books. Like I have more books than you, but yeah, I love reading. Reading is great. I kind of don't understand people that don't like reading because well, no, let me rephrase that. I completely understand people that don't like reading. It's not really their fault because of like school and shit where they make you read books that you're not interested in and then you just like think that all reading is dumb. But I think if I'm not mistaken, we talked about reading in the second podcast. Like you weren't there, but I think the whole podcast was about reading. So,
oh damn.
but that doesn't matter. We can talk about reading again because it's that important.
True, true. It's like well, it's two different perspectives. I don't know which way you did it last time, but
Yeah, basically second podcast was only about reading, and third podcast was about the power list, like how to use that. If you don't know it, listen to the podcast. At least we'll have like more views.
Yeah.
No, like reading is really great, and I've learned so much. But you have to be deliberate with reading and really concentrate it. Otherwise,
Hmm.
you're just not really absorbing the information, and then it's just
Yeah, true.
fucked. And I
Like sometimes. Sorry.
no, I just wanted to say that I know that you just said it like a few seconds ago that you were kind of slacking off, and that's
Yeah.
that's exactly what I'm talking about. Like that's not really that beneficial, you know?
Yeah, true. Like you're reading the words, but in your mind you're somewhere else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah,
Like
absolutely.
that way you don't remember much from the book, and then you remember some parts, but not like clearly. And I feel like if most books, when from the start you're already interested, then it's way harder to let your mind slack off. And like Extreme Ownership, it was. I mean, I don't remember, but I maybe my concentration wasn't just good that time when I was reading it, so I want to reread it. But yeah, I remember some parts from it, but there were definitely some parts where I just, I was reading it, but like my mind, I was just completely somewhere else. And
Yeah.
yeah, but I've been thinking about buying some other books as well. Like yeah, Atomic Habits seemed like a good one.
Yeah, it's a great
And
book.
which one? I've heard David Goggins was making another book. I don't know where, but
Oh shit.
I don't even know if it's true. But if that's true, then I'm definitely gonna buy that book because fucking Ken Heard Me was amazing, man.
Yeah, and
It was
I also heard that Cam Haynes is writing a book. Like
oh
I
shit,
think it's gonna be named like Endure or something. I don't know, but I seen it somewhere, and I'm excited.
yeah, I would definitely buy that. Like Cam Haynes is, he's a savage, man.
He's a mad lad, like fucking
For real,
crazy,
dude. Running
crazy.
a marathon before work.
Yeah, a fucking
Shit,
insane
man.
guy. I mean, it's crazy. I don't know. Like reading is such a great thing because like whatever you're going through, like somebody else probably gone through it, and then they most likely wrote a book about it, and you can read it and learn from it, and like you can read a book in like let's say like maximum like 10 hours, and
Yeah,
in those 10 hours you basically just lived another lifetime, you know, or you at least learned the things someone else learned in a lifetime, and in like 10 hours you did that. So it's actually like really crazy how much you can learn. And there's like a saying, leaders are readers, but not all readers are leaders. So I think that is immense truth to that because every leader, fuck, I can't speak. Every leader can or must continue learning. Otherwise, I think he'll just stagnate and not really get anywhere. Or he might get somewhere, but not as far as the guy that is learning constantly.
yeah, definitely. Yeah. Well, that was well, we kind of went off track with 70 hard, but it
Yeah,
was. It's a part of 75 hard,
yeah,
so.
yeah, absolutely.
But I want to talk about the diet. Like, what kind of diet are you following on
Uh,
75 hard?
well, I used to count my calories, but since now I'm at school, I can't really count the calories because, you know, like I don't know what the fuck they put into the food and
Oh yeah,
how much like food is it. But I still eat really fucking clean. Like I haven't had a cheat meal in like probably like 2.5 months, and I feel so good. Like I live on like 7 hours of sleep, which without doing this, 7 hours of sleep would probably kill me. Like I would be dead. And now I live on 7 hours of sleep. I feel fucking really good. My energy is okay. The only thing that is tired is my mind. Like at the end of the day, my body is still like okay. And so I just eat really clean. I eat a lot of protein because since I'm like basically lifting every day, I need that. Otherwise, I will feel like shit. And yeah, just eating really clean, a lot of vegetables. The water helps immensely also, which I didn't really know before I started that. Yeah, just like clean proteins, real food, nothing much processed, like a lot of carbs. I eat a lot of carbs since I run a lot, and I also eat like a shit ton. My mom is, I don't know how she's financially supporting this, but I mean, she had her like problems with it, but I just said, Mom, I would just die if I didn't eat that much, or if I wouldn't die, I would just become like 20 pounds and I would be lethargic all the day, all the time. Yeah, so I just eat clean. I eat a lot of food and I eat a lot of protein. Nothing crazy. What about you? You eat probably the same thing, right?
I mean, yeah, I try to stick mostly just to like, I make a lot of recipes myself just to make it taste a little bit better. But like when I try to have a cheat, the only I don't really cheat on certain foods like on health foods. I cheat more on the amount of food. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
it's
Well, I think
but
I do that. I think I do that as well. But
it's but well, mostly I just try to eat clean. Like well, in the past 2 months, I had a period where I tried to get real lean, and then I would end up binge eating. But like right now, I've gained a bit of weight, and I'm still pretty lean, I would say, and it's getting way, way less. So I'm getting way stronger. So well, I think I tried to be too lean at first because I also was tired all the time. So, but well, right now I just try to stick to mostly just making healthy recipes
yeah,
of
yeah,
foods I like, and then I still eat a lot because I'm active and I want to get stronger.
yeah. That's
But
important.
it's
Yeah.
not like it's not like I'm eating 8,000 calories a day, like some you know, like some people that go to the gym think.
Yeah, some people
But
think that they need to eat way more than they
yeah,
actually do.
like yeah. Yeah, I've talked to this one dude. He was like fat as fuck. I think he was like 120 kilograms or something, and he was like saying, "Yeah, to put
Jesus.
on muscle, you need to eat like 8,000 calories a day." I'm like, dude, are you a fucking strongman competitor or what, dude? Like, what the fuck?
I mean, he probably
But well,
lifts like way fucking more than you do, but he's just like
yeah, well, that's
20%
true.
body fat,
I'm not taking that away from him, but
almost dead from obesity. No, but like
yeah,
also I see a lot of people that say that they can't build muscle and shit, and they say, "Oh, I eat so much," but do you
yeah.
actually though? Like, I don't think you
Hey,
do. Like, I don't
uh,
think you know how much I fucking eat. Like,
dude, I have this one friend. He's like 65 kilograms, right? And like
yeah,
200 centimeters. So,
yeah.
and
Jesus.
like I went with him to the gym. This dude told me on Instagram that he can deadlift more than me.
Okay.
And like, okay, I was like, maybe that's possible because if you're tall, deadlifting is, I don't know, I think it's easier than the other lifts. But
I don't
like,
know. I
I
don't
went
know.
with him to the gym. I don't know. For me, it kind of is, but
I
I
think
mean,
that
I'm
if you're
tall.
shorter, you don't have that much like.
Yeah, you don't have range of motion, but
No, but
I don't
also
know,
like
man.
you can you if you are tall, you have to lift it like further. Is that right? Am I
Yeah,
dumb?
yeah, yeah, like more, you have more range of motion.
Yeah.
I saw a video on the squat. Like if you're like let's say you have a 5'5" motherfucker. I don't know what that is in centimeters.
I don't
And
know,
like
probably
me,
like
I'm 186, so that's
one
six
seven.
six
Yeah, I don't
one.
know.
Like the difference in squats is like all on every rep is like a lot of inches. And
Yeah,
every
yeah.
rep it kind of add up. So, but if you're taller, I think like if you're shorter, you can look more jacked
Yeah,
quickly
absolutely.
because.
Because the
But if you're taller and you train hard for a couple years, I think like you can
look
dwarf
better,
basically
look better.
most young guys. Yeah,
Yeah,
like you
yeah,
have more frame to fill out.
yeah, yeah. But it's harder, you know.
Yeah,
So
true.
it's like
It takes. Okay, but back to this
yeah. Back
guy.
to the story.
Like
Yeah,
like Yeah, I went to his gym and he was like, dude, like he was complimenting my physique and shit, and he was telling me he wanted to bulk up, right? So
Yeah,
I told him what to do, like eat more calorically dense foods and like just the average bulk tips, you know.
yeah, yeah.
And he was like he told me he was eating like 6,000 calories a day, and he eats 65 kilograms. I was like, dude, you're not eating that much. He was like, no, for real. I was like, dude, but do you even track? Like, I'm not saying you need to track for the rest of your life, but I think it's a good
Idea
tool.
to know. Yeah,
Yeah, for real. Like, he says no, so I said to him, well, start tracking. So then he started tracking, and he told me like a couple times, yeah, I was eating 4,000 calories a day. But then I told him, well, maybe you ate it one day, but the next day you probably didn't eat anything, you know,
yeah,
or like
yeah.
very little. And that I think a lot of skinny guys have that problem that they think they're eating a lot, but in fact they're eating like maybe 2,000 calories a day. Like you're not getting massive from that.
Yeah, I absolutely agree with you on this because
And the same goes for overweight people. They
yeah,
think
yeah.
they're eating
So
1,000
little.
calories a day, while in reality they're eating
Yeah,
like 45,000
yeah,
a
yeah,
day.
yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it's just about knowledge. Like they don't know
Yeah.
what is how many calories. And I absolutely agree with you with the well with both things, but I wanted to talk about the first kind. When my friend told me like he eats so much, and I'm like, maybe, but you don't though. Like he's like, oh yeah, like I eat a whole pizza. Like how often do you actually eat that? Like
Yeah, for
once a
real.
week? Maybe? Like once a month. That's not like and then he eats
Yeah.
like a little bit for breakfast and then he waits like 8 hours, has lunch, waits another 8 hours and
Yeah.
has dinner and goes to bed. I'm like, bitch, I like it is it is a blessing and a curse to be able to eat so much calories because I eat like 4,000 calories right now, and it is so amazing that I can eat so much, but also I
Yeah.
have to eat every 45 minutes to fucking actually like because I think that you know this, but the people listening to this, when you end the day and you have like 1,000 calories left, you're kind of fucked. Like it's probably if you don't have like a calorie dense food, it's really hard to get 1,000 calories from fucking chicken and rice. Like
Yeah.
it's
Okay.
that's a lot of fucking food. That's what I'm talking like. I eat like I have to literally eat like every hour to like sustain myself. It's annoying and also amazing because I'm like always eating and people are like, "Oh, I wish I could be like you." I'm like, "Bitch, do you really?" Because it's annoying as fuck. Like I don't want to eat that much, but I have to.
Yeah, and those people that say, "I wish I were like you," maybe they wish they could eat as much as you, but they don't want to do all the cardio and
Yeah,
activity you're
exactly.
doing.
No, yeah,
They just want the food, man,
yeah, they just want the food.
and
But
not even the clean food,
I
bro.
still think, yeah, they just want to eat the junk food, which,
Yeah, for real.
it's way easier to get the calories. But like,
Yeah,
I know people that are like, oh my god, like you're always eating and you're so lean. Like, yeah, because I don't eat shit. And I used to
yeah,
eat like really big meals. Like I used to make white rice with vegetables and meat. And I have to like find the words because I literally used like 300 grams of dried rice plus like
holy shit.
plus like half a kilogram of fucking ground beef, plus like 70 fucking grams, 700 grams of frozen vegetables, and I put that into one meal, and it was literally like two big bowls, like this big bowls of food, and I'm like, fuck, I have to eat this, and I had to eat it in like a 4 hour window. It is,
Holy
and
shit,
the
dude.
worst part is, it was like 1,300 calories. I'm like, fuck, like what am I gonna do left? Like and like literally like it is hard to like work on that much food in your stomach, so I had to like space it out and like eat much more calorie dense foods, but fuck man, that's so much food. It is crazy.
Yeah, it's true. Like, especially like if you eat and then you want to work out right after and you feel it in your stomach
Oh
and
my
you're like,
god, that is
and you're like, no,
not
no
good.
way I'm working out right now, dude.
That
And
is
then you're
not
waiting
good.
like an hour and you still feel the same. And then you're okay. I'm gonna wait 30 minutes, and you basically still feel like you have a brick in your stomach.
Yeah, and you're always like, oh yeah, I'll work out in 2 hours. That should be like good. I'll be
Yeah,
not full by then, and
for
then
real.
like after 2 hours, what the fuck am I supposed to do now? Like I'm gonna throw
I
up if
mean,
I work out now.
going for a walk helps.
Yeah,
Just
that I
just
do
going
that
for a walk.
after, well, each like bigger meal for like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
It improves digestion quite a bit, but still, like, it's crazy.
Do you take any
Anyway,
supplements?
yeah, yeah, I do. Wait, I have iron. I take iron because of my running, and you like fuck up the blood because you step on, you know, because you like
Oh yeah.
repeatedly step on the blood, so you smush it, and then you kind of fuck up the blood cells or something. I don't really know the exact like science behind it. So like for the repair of the blood cells, you need iron. And so I take iron and I have zinc, I think. I have B vitamins. uh, Oh, sorry. And then I take omega 3s and that's it. And whey protein.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I think
That's
omega 3s as well.
yeah. I don't know
Yeah,
if it
well,
does
mul-
anything. Like I don't
I
know.
think like
Oh shit,
the fats
creatine. I
from
take
fish.
creatine. I forgot about that.
Oh shit, I used to take it as well, but I haven't taken it for a while.
I've been taking this for so long, it's just I forgot that it's a supplement. Like I just put
Yeah,
it in my oatmeal every day and like I just forgot about it.
really, I had like when I was using creatine, I had this flavored creatine. You
Oh
added
God, I had
like
that as well, and it's the like it's. I had to like mix it with like a liter of water to be actually like drinkable. I had the same problem with
yeah.
my pre-workout actually. It was so like I and the worst part is I had a lemon one, so it was so fucking sour, and I always
Oh
put it in
shit.
like half a liter of water, and it was so goddamn sour, and like I had to put it in like a liter of water at least for it to be drinkable, and like chug a liter of water before you work out. That's a really smart idea.
Wait, do you always take pre-workout or just
No,
when
I
you're
don't. I
like
don't. I
level
don't.
tired?
I never do it now. I just
Oh,
rely
okay.
on
Yeah,
willpower
I haven't
and
taken
motivate myself.
pre-workout for. Honestly, when I was taking pre-workout, I didn't feel a difference like between pre-workout and just working out. I don't know, maybe just because I drink so much fucking coffee, but I really don't know, man. I didn't feel different. And yesterday as well, like I was at work, like I had a long ass shift, like fucking 12 hours. I was on at 3 a.m. And like at 1 a.m. I had a break, and I felt a bit tired, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna drink coffee at 1 a.m. And like I had the coffee, but when I came home, I just fell asleep. Like
Yeah,
I feel like it doesn't affect me personally.
I think it just
I've
doesn't
had
affect you that much, you know. Like
yeah, I've had coffee plenty of times, like right before I go to sleep, and I just fell asleep like in 5 minutes.
yeah,
It's
it's
crazy though
weird. Like
because like
it's weird. My mom is the
yeah,
same,
because some
I think.
yeah, because some people they tell me like when they have a bit of caffeine, they get all spastic and shit, but I've really never experienced that. I don't know.
I think it's because like you're more used to it, and then the people that never have it, and then they have a little bit,
Yeah.
they feel like fucking jump off
Well,
fucking
actually,
buildings.
I've went off caffeine for like a pretty long time before. And even when then I just like coffee, I realized, so I just went back to drinking coffee. But even then, I didn't feel anything from it, even after that period of time without caffeine. So I don't know, man.
Yeah, so yeah, I absolutely understand you, and since I'm younger, I try to like not really drink that much. I don't know if
Yeah,
I'm not really. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about when it comes to caffeine. Like I know how it works. I don't know like how it affects younger people. Like I don't get it. I know that it's not really great for them. It's just better. Like I function really good on 7 hours of sleep, so I don't really use it or need it in that case. But yeah, when I used the pre-workout, I was like 14, so obviously I felt like fucking crazy. And it was like 200 milligrams of caffeine plus like I think it was beta alanine or something. So that makes you like real fucking jittery and shit. So
oh
I
yeah,
absolutely felt that.
yeah. I've heard that makes you like itchy as well. I don't know if that was it or
Absolutely. Yeah, that's the thing. It's I was in the gym once and this guy was like laughing his ass off like at his friend because he took pure fucking beta alanine or how the fuck it's called and he drank like so much and he was like crying there almost from like how much his
Holy shit.
ass was fucking itching and I just came there and he was like dead laughing and the other guy was just there sitting and trying to scratch his ass and it was like fucking hilarious. I love that. It
Well,
was
I don't
great.
know much about supplements. I just honestly all my information of supplements is from Derek from More Plays More Dates. But
Yeah,
I
same.
mean, I recommend checking out his videos. I mean, it's not really like I'm super interested in, but I'm just sometimes curious about like supplements and also illegal supplements.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
just
yeah. I know what you mean.
I don't know. It's not like I'm interested in, but I just sometimes want to know a little bit more about it.
Yeah. All right, so
Let's
we're
go
back.
more.
Um, I forgot what we were talking about.
We're talking about supplements,
Oh, yeah.
but
Mm,
yeah, I don't know about actually. I was getting into More Plays More Dates, like his videos. I mean, they're pretty interesting. I would recommend everyone checking it out if you're interested in the gym and like
fitness. Yeah.
supplements and yeah.
It's
By the way,
it's a really
we
good
would
channel.
also yeah, it is like I mean, he goes in depth on a lot of things,
I think
and
that you have
I don't
to
know.
like know at least a little bit about like sports
Yeah,
science to
true.
understand him because he does talk. He is pretty intelligent. He's a chemist. Chemist.
Yeah, true.
I don't know how to spell that.
Like yeah, he's into pharmacy and
Yeah,
that
yeah.
kind of stuff.
So he knows what the fuck he's talking about, and sometimes the shit that he's talked about, I don't understand what the fuck that is because he just says words, and I'm like, that's
Yeah,
great,
true, for
that's great,
real.
but I don't know what the fuck that means.
I do watch a lot of like fitness YouTubers or like
Not really. Like I watch a lot of YouTube, mostly because I learn a lot from it. I try
yeah,
to, yeah, since I am really like working out a lot, I try to make like a bigger plan. I am still following the super functional routine. But I'm trying to make my own like plan of all the things that I like want to do. And I also basically just mostly strength training, and I just want to incorporate like strength training that will help with my jiu-jitsu, with Muay Thai, with with basically all the things that I'm doing, and I'm trying to just combine all that into one uh, program and or routine, I guess. And so I'm just like spending hours on YouTube trying to like learn about this shit so I can then use it and utilize it.
yeah. I
But
mean, yeah, I found out about Jocko and shit as well from YouTube, so it's
yeah,
definitely a place where you can learn a lot of stuff, but it's also a place where you can waste a lot of time by
absolutely, yeah.
just useless content. So yeah, I would just recommend sticking to shit where you actually gain knowledge from. But yeah, oh yeah, since you're getting into your workout routine, I want to talk about as well, like what kind of routine are you following?
Well, right now I run. Well, I didn't run today, but like I run every single day. In the morning after I wake up. So I wake up at like 5:30 or like before 6, and I go for a run. And depending on how I'm feeling, I usually go like either 2 kilometers and then I walk the rest, or I just go like full 7 kilometers. Or I just go like 2 kilometers and then I walk for a while, then I run, then I just it doesn't I don't really have a plan for running. I just kind of know that like Tuesdays and Sundays are my like longer days. Sunday is my long day and Tuesday is my longer day. But if I want to go longer on like fucking Thursday, then I go longer. And if I feel like today my feet are fucked up, so I didn't really run that much. I just ran for like few minutes. I don't really count that. And then I just walked the rest and thought. I don't have any music or podcasts because I absolutely love just in the morning you've done nothing and you just go out and the first hour of the day you just think. It's peaceful as fuck and also like I don't know, it just starts my day very interestingly because I have time to think about like the day before, and like if I'm fucking having a crisis about something, like I just usually in the 30 minutes or 45 minutes that I'm running, I just kind of deal with it, and then when I get back, it's okay. And then in the evening, I either lift or I still do gymnastics. So I on Wednesdays and Thursdays and well, on Tuesdays I do gymnastics. I don't lift because like the time doesn't allow me to do that. But on Wednesdays and Thursdays, and basically the only day I don't lift is Tuesday, and then I lift every day. And I have the super functional routine, which is uh, for those of you who don't know, it's basically just functional movements and movement patterns that prepare you for the real world, I guess. I don't know how to really describe it very well in a few sentences. And so I think there are 4 days there. So there's a full body day, there's a push day, pull day, and there's a leg day, but also a core day. So every other week, like every 1 week I do leg day, the other week I do core day, and I rotate that weekly. And then on the days that I don't have a planned routine, I just do random shit. I might even go to the gym. And since I have a fucking like it's an amazing gym where I'm going right now, and there's like a full boxing slash like martial arts like uh like a room. There's actually like mats there and like a boxing ring. So sometimes with my friends, we just go boxing and it's fun as fuck. So sometimes I do that. Sometimes I just lift. And I also do stretching every single day. Well, almost every single day. I do yoga sometimes when I'm feeling like when I don't lift, I do yoga to just you know, because it's really I don't know. Yoga is fun. Like it's really zen. Like I feel fucking terrible saying that word, but it is what it is, you know. Like and
Yeah.
yeah, that's basically all I do. Like I run, I lift, and then I stretch, and that's basically all that I do. What about you? Do
Well,
you?
I was using this custom split I got from this YouTuber, and I was basically doing that my entire first year of lifting, and I actually just a couple of weeks ago switched to push pull legs, so mostly strength training as well. Uh, my first split was a custom one. It was kind of upper lower, but I would do shoulders together with legs, and then all my other muscles on the other day. And I mean, it was working, but eventually I wanted to get more volume in, I guess. So I switched to push pull legs, and I have. I mean, I like going to the gym, so obviously I can afford to go 6 times a week. So I've been doing that now, and like recently I've been doing more of powerlifting type stuff instead of like a bit higher reps. So usually I have one compound movement at the start of the workout where I'll do a few warm up sets and then I'll have one max out set where I might do a triple or a double, but mostly like a one rep max. And well, I actually a couple of days ago I had like 150 kilograms hex bar deadlift, and I want to get
Okay.
that up to like 185. Then I'll have 4 plates. So that will be coming soon. And
That is good, man.
well, today I still have today is leg day as well, but like one leg day I do deadlifts, like one
Nice.
deadlift
Today's
variation,
leg day for me as well.
and
Let's go.
then today I'm gonna do squats. So recently, like my squat one rep max, I don't know what it is, but the last time I maxed out, I did 100 kilograms for 2 reps. So I was pretty stoked about that because uh this is like my like a year ago, around a year ago, I started lifting. So I'm still like basically a pretty much, well, I wouldn't say a complete beginner, but I'm still pretty new. It's not
Yeah,
like
yeah.
advanced. So, but I like the iron. So And yeah, but I also do stretching every single day. I've actually been doing it since like September. I haven't missed a day.
Damn.
Well, I got inspired by David Goggins as well. So uh, it's not as long as David Goggins though. Like I'm not gonna stretch for 3 hours, you know. But
Yeah, you don't need it because
respect to David Goggins for doing it,
yeah, but
but I'm
Goggins
doing
also
it.
like needs it.
Yeah,
He's
like
like really
yeah, yeah.
tight.
He was tight as fuck, yeah. But I'm doing it for like 12 to 15 minutes usually. I have like this routine I developed on my own.
Nice.
Uh, and well, I'm doing that every single day. It doesn't take a lot of time and it keeps me flexible and healthier. And then for cardio, I usually do it at the end of the workout. I just run or go on the bike. On Sunday, I don't lift, so I usually do like a run. Uh, I also been thinking of buying a road bike and doing more running and road biking. And because the COVID, like the COVID rules and shit, uh, like they're going, how do you say it? Like you can do more shit now. Basically, there's less
Oh yeah,
COVID
yeah, yeah.
rules. So I'm hoping like the pools will open up and then I can do like maybe triathlon training. Or something, you know, like that was definitely something I wanted to do, like a triathlon or yeah, also a marathon. I want to sign up for that as well because
Nice.
like I
Let's
know it's
go.
just fucking awesome to like you know running a marathon on your own is also fucking awesome, but like having that race in front of you, I know
It's
it
different.
just makes it more awesome, I guess.
Yeah, yeah.
And well, that's basically what I do. So I lift 6 times a week now, and I stretch every single day, and I run around 1 to 3 times a week. And you know, I want to get strong as fuck, so that's my goal for now. And just you know, just be healthy, I guess.
Y-
And yeah, I've also heard about the functional uh, from the Pioneer, which you were
yeah,
talking about.
yeah.
That also seemed pretty interesting. Like I've also incorporate the I forgot to mention I also incorporate the like calisthenics and core to my push pull leg split. So yeah, basically if you have strong core, you also get stronger at the compound movement. So
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
very good. Well, you said you have a like a core day, right? So
Yeah, yeah.
what kind of like how many exercises and what kind of exercise actually
I think it's like
you do?
fuck, like 7, 8 exercises. Am I fucking wait? Oh, uh, I don't know. I know that's like 7 or 8 exercises, and it's basically either isometric, so like trying a planche, which I'm nowhere close to, but I'm still doing the progression, and like front lever, back lever, L sit, all that kind of stuff. And then there's like some dragonflies, I think, which are crazy hard. And then uh, yeah, I don't really remember. I did it like 2 weeks ago, and now I'm like absolutely coming up blank. But yeah, I actually, it's kind of hard, but it's not that crazy. And the functional training is like really fun, and I enjoy it quite a lot. So I would definitely recommend it if you think about trying it. Like I would recommend it just trying it out if it works for you. I am going to switch to my like the program that I'm building. I'm gonna switch to it after like a few months after I get to the like there are 4 levels I think or maybe 5 actually. So I'm like on level 4 now, and then when I get to level 5, that is the actual like super functional training routine, and that is like the hardest training, you know. And so when I get to that, I stay there for like a few months, and after that I will start doing my own program because I want to see like what it does to my body, what the super functional training does to my body, and if it actually like works well with the things that I'm doing, I might actually not even like switch to this, to anything else. I might just add something or take something and just you understand?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So that's my plan right now, but it's really it's fun. It's weird kind of to do like all this shit, But it's fun. It's really fun.
Yeah, I've been like what you said about not changing the entire plan, but just changing a few things. I think I'm gonna do that as well, like with push pull legs. If I'm just let's say I want to emphasize one area more than the other, I think I'm gonna do that as well instead of program hopping. Like I see a lot of people do that, like they go on one program for 2 weeks and then another one and then
Yeah,
another
yeah.
one, and then I mean there's nothing inherently wrong with it, but it's hard to, I
See
guess,
results.
like see progress. See if you're progressing. Like right now, I see basically I just track my heaviest compound lift, and I try to progress on a weekly basis on that. Like basically add maybe 2 kilograms or something every time I max out. Well, that might not seem like a lot, but if you look at the end
It
of the
adds
year,
up. Yeah.
like yeah, it adds up a lot. So it's definitely like good. And
Yeah,
yeah,
man.
well,
Yeah.
today is gonna be leg day, so
That's gonna be fun.
my legs are still tired from yesterday's shift, but
Yeah.
fuck it, bro. Fuck it. We're
Yeah, and
gonna get
also
after it.
what's like crazy is like I have barefoot shoes. You know what that is?
Oh yeah, the minimalist.
Yeah, 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 I have those, and like right now I'm averaging around like 25,000 steps a day because I'm just like doing so much shit. I'm like commuting and I'm like walking in my school, and then I have like running in the morning, and like my left calf is like really tight, and I have to like stretch it out way more and roll it out, and it's annoying, and I don't know like it is definitely helping, and I would run like way more than I'm running right now, but my feet would get fucked. And
Yeah.
so I'm just like slowly building up that. When we talking about 75 hard, we kind of just took a huge detour.
Yeah, for real. Like, well, it's still kind of
Yeah,
relating to
like it is.
75 hard, but
Yeah. Anyway, like
well, we
the
would also talk.
talk about
I
the
mean,
workout
talking about a
programs. Yeah.
workout routine, it's
Yeah.
also pretty good.
Yeah, but the two workouts a day are like I have so much more energy. It's insane. Like most people, yeah, okay, so most people think that it has to be like two crazy workouts. No, you can just like walk for two times for 45 minutes. It's not really it's scalable. That's what I'm made to say. Like you can do yoga for one of the workouts and you can do lifting for the another, or you can just walk and do yoga, or just it's really scalable for you can just do whatever the fuck moves your body and you will get benefit from it. And the gallon of water, a lot of people think that it's a lot, but actually, if you are working out that much and you're doing all the things, you need to be that hydrated to
Yeah.
function well. So that's really important.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I've drank a gallon of water plenty of times before like 12 a.m., 12 p.m.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
I mean, I don't know. I think I drink more than a gallon a day. I think usually like 6 to 8 liters. And like some people think that's a lot, but
that's
you
crazy,
know,
man. Like I mean, you are
like
working out a lot, so I get it.
yeah, but at
It's also
first,
hot.
like
It's
yeah,
also hot outside.
yeah, true. And at first you're gonna you're gonna pee like every 20 minutes. But with me, eventually it kind of tapered down a little bit, where you're peeing maybe like, well, you're still peeing a lot, but it's not like every 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So I think the drinking water definitely has a lot more benefits than negatives. And also, sometimes you feel hungry and then you drink water and like you're not hungry anymore. You're like,
Yeah,
hmm.
yeah.
So yeah, it's also good.
Yeah, that's it's really great. And the no cheat meals, I mean, like I cannot even describe how much like that has worked for me. Like it's insane like how I don't know how to like I how well I perform without eating shit. It's really weird.
But did you have like before you started 75 hard? Did you then have cheat meals on a frequent basis, or was it just like every now and then? Or
No, I don't know. It was like basically every other day I had something that was like kind of shitty. That was I don't know. It
was like
wasn't. Wasn't like big
Was it
cheat
like a
meal.
treat or was it like an entire meal? You know what I'm saying?
Kind of both. Like it depended on the day. Like if it happened to be a treat that day, then I had a treat. If it happened to be a bigger meal, I had a bigger meal. And
Yeah.
also
Yeah.
the big problem for me was that I was spending so much of my fucking money on McDonald's. It was crazy. So that
Really, bro?
yeah, I was like, since I live in like now when I'm in school, I live in the main city, the biggest city in the whole country. And so every time we went somewhere, I was like, fuck, I'm hungry. I'm like, what else is open at like 9? Like McDonald's. So I had McDonald's. And that started to add up, not in calories, but in money. And I was like fucking almost without any money. And I was like not good.
I mean, I don't think I have. I think the last time I had McDonald's was like over a year ago when I first started losing weight. And honestly, like I still like not healthy foods like obviously like everyone else. But even then, if I want something, I don't know, man. Like it's not McDonald's usually. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
more of a legit restaurant type meal. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah.
Like I don't know. Like when I'm gonna have a treat, I actually want something good.
Yeah, I absolutely
I don't know,
understand that.
man.
Yeah.
But yeah, I remember when before when I started like the self improvement journey, I guess. Yeah, back then I was also like going to McDonald's on a frequent basis, so I definitely know how it feels.
Yeah, man, it's pretty fucking shitty. But also, like,
Yeah, true.
it is harder, I guess. But after a while, like right now, I don't even think about it. It's just like
Yeah, for
what
real.
Jocko talks about. It's like when someone asks me, I'm like, no, I don't want it. Like, I don't. I literally like don't want it. It's
Yeah.
not. It's not that I can't have it. It's just I don't want it. I don't want to eat it because I know it will make me feel shitty. Plus, I would fail 75 hard, which is like kind
Mhm.
of even shittier and like I don't know. Also, the no alcohol. Not that I'm like an alcohol drinker, but obviously since we're like almost like adults, sometimes at a party I would have something, but now I'm just like nope. And a lot of
Yeah.
people are just like, bro, why don't you drink it? I'm like, bro, I don't want it. I don't want it.
Yeah, people don't understand that. I mean, maybe they just don't see themselves doing it, you know?
Yeah,
Like David Goggins said, like that also at work I've noticed that like they bring a lot of shit. They bring a lot of times they bring a lot of shit and like my coworkers often say like why don't you take that? I was like, dude, I'd rather have an apple, you know?
yeah, yeah.
And they're like they look like confused, you know? And I'm like, well, I don't crave it, man. And I don't know, people just don't understand it most of the time.
Yeah, most people don't get it. Don't get because you're not normal, and I'm not normal.
Yeah, for real.
We
And
don't
the and
act
the
normal.
yeah. Well, but I don't.
I don't
I
want to be
mean, I
normal,
think you have
and
the
you don't
yeah
want to
for
be
real.
normal. Like,
I just want to say that like I think we both have the mindset like I don't want to fit in
yeah,
compared to the average
exactly.
person.
I would rather be fucking a savage and like do the shit that I do
Yeah,
than to be normal and like
yeah,
just be
and fit
liked by
in.
everybody.
Yeah, yeah. I've heard this quote: if you're trying to be liked by everybody, you won't be
Nobody's gonna
liked
like you.
by yeah
Anybody.
nobody is going to like
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
You're going to be that guy that everyone likes a bit, but nobody loves you, bro.
Yeah, it's the weirdest shit. Like, I listened to Jocko's podcast and he talked about this in the episode I listened like a week ago. It's just like when you stop giving a fuck about what people think about you, people are gonna like you. Like when you
Yeah,
stop giving a fuck about who likes you, people are gonna like you more. And he was talking about like the dichotomy of leadership, or not dichotomy, but it was like uh, the less like let me give you an example to actually like drive this point home. He says that like when usually you just don't say like just do this, you know, you explain why, and you tell him, okay, we're doing this because this and this and this. And the more times you explain it, the more you can use the just do this, because people will know that like, okay, he probably doesn't have time to explain it to me, so I'll just do it because I trust him, you know. But
Oh yeah, like
if
that.
all the time you just say just do this and don't give any explanation, the less people are gonna listen to you because they don't believe you or believe in the thing that you say mostly, you know?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like you don't give any reason behind the
Yeah, yeah.
things you're saying, basically.
And
Yeah, definitely.
the fucking saying is, uh, the more you speak, the less they listen, you know? It's like the more you talk, the
Yeah,
less the other people listen to you.
yeah, yeah,
And the less you talk, the more, you know, it's
yeah, yeah.
I don't know, it's like a, what is it called? Fuck. Uh, Paradox. Yeah, that's it. Is it that? I think so, right?
I think so. I've heard that word so many times, but like I forgot what it means.
Give me a second, I'll Google it.
All right, bro.
Big brains over here, Googling paradox. Paradox. Uh, Logically self-contrary statement. Yeah, so it's a paradox. So, oh fuck, no. Oh shit, it works. Hopefully it works because I just turned off my hotspot for a second and it almost disconnected me. It didn't. Okay, good.
Good.
That would have been like shit. Anyway, so yeah, 75 hard. Did we talk about everything? Yeah, I think we talked about
I think
everything
we,
in
yeah,
75
we
hard.
did. I'm pretty sure we
I
did. Yeah.
mean, we're like an hour in, so we can now talk about school. So
Oh yeah.
that's good.
Yeah. Well, you're still in high school, right?
Yeah, I'm still in high school.
Do you have?
In our like
Wait, sorry.
country, we have like specialized high schools, you know. Like so, I'm in a police high school. You get it? And they're like biology high schools and shit. And I'm in a
Oh, like
police.
that.
Yeah, you know, like so it's
Yeah.
every high school I guess is specialized.
Yeah.
And yeah, you can just go to like a normal high school, I guess, which doesn't have any specification, but most of them have like a specificity to them, you know? They have like a
Mhm.
thing they focus on. And so now I'm in police high school. I'm in the first grade, I guess. And yeah, it's great. I love it. The people there, like some of them are pretty great, some of them not so much, but that's like that's life, you know. Not everybody's
Yeah.
gonna
True.
be amazing. And what about you? You're like 18 right now, so where are you at?
Yeah. I'm in college actually last year of this major. Is that what it's called?
Bro,
I'm
I
not sure
don't
how it.
I have a hard time explaining it in English, you know?
Uh.
I
Yeah.
know
Let's
that
just
you do
say
as
major
well.
for now.
Yeah, let's say major,
Uh,
okay.
so I'm studying right now. I'm studying IT, and it's my last year. So I have exams coming up. My final exams. I already had some exams, and I did really good on them. I got like an 8.5 out of 10. So that's really good. I got
That's good,
two
man.
more exams coming up, and if I do those good as well, then I'm basically done for this year, and I also get my certificate. How's it
Certificate.
called? Yeah,
Certificate.
certificate. So but I've realized that I don't really want to do IT. It's not really my passion, I guess. And I know I'm not really that interested in it, but in high school I didn't really know what I was wanted to do, so I just chose IT. So yeah, right now I'm finishing it, but after this I'm going to a different college, and there I'm gonna study for like I guess like exercise. Uh,
Physiology.
Yeah, like to become a personal trainer and stuff,
Yeah, that's
So
awesome, man.
that seems really. I mean, that seems something that I would do. Like I see myself doing in 10 years. So that's I've also already like applied to school, and yeah, I've also got a place at the school, so that's good. And
Yeah, that's good.
in a couple of weeks, I'll have like a day, like an introduction day at that school, so that's something I'm looking forward to. I think it's the 2nd of July, and well, it's going pretty good. So I'm combining my college with my side job right now, and yeah, I'm planning on finishing this school, then college, and then I'm gonna study even further with the exercise shit. But that will be, 5 years from now on or something. So, wait, what about you? You said you were going to like police.
Yeah, police school, and I'm going to a military school, like for college, like military.
Oh yeah. So do you already know, uh, like what, like military, like what, how do you call it? Uh,
Like group, or like I think,
yeah, like group, yeah, like
yeah, like
the army or marine.
we don't really have that here. We just have the army and then like special forces. And
Oh yeah.
I just want to go to the army and just get deployed, and die
Hmm.
overseas. No, I'm joking. I'm kidding. I'm actually kidding. I don't want to die overseas. But yeah, I just want to go to the army. I think it's gonna be fucking great for me. I love. I think I'm gonna love it. Like to be honest, I think I'm gonna love being in the army. And even the school is looks phenomenal. It's the funny thing is that it is basically like it's sport science, or it's like about sport and like exercise and shit plus military. So it's like the perfect thing for me, you know? You understand? It's basically the same
Yeah,
thing you're
yeah,
going to, but plus it's military.
yeah. Plus, yeah. Okay, that
It's
seems like a good thing.
Yeah, and I think I'm gonna enjoy the fuck out of that because I love sport and I love the military, so it's like the perfect thing to go, you know?
Yeah,
But they do take
and
like 6 people every year, so it's gonna be hard to get in.
well, you can do it, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Just don't give
Work.
up, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna work
For
fucking
real.
hard.
Like, get after it, man. Yeah, here, I mean, here they have a lot of different army, I don't know how you call it, like groups. Okay, let's just go with
Okay.
military groups.
Yeah, okay.
But here you have like, you also have in the same school I'm going to next year, you also have like the major for applying to the military in that school. But
Yeah,
here it's not really necessary to join the military. It's more as a preparation to see if you really want to join the military or not.
yeah.
And
Oh,
I've been thinking about going there as well, because it seems really cool. You like get sent every month, 1 week a month to this military camp where you basically be staying the entire week, and then once a month, basically staying at the military base, and then you go back to school and you do that shit, and then after that you can apply to the military. But that's more for for kids graduating high school that really don't know what they want to do yet, because you need to be like I think 18 to really get into the military, and people here graduating from high school are like 16. So when they finish that school, they basically can immediately apply to the military, and the school will make it easier for them. So I think it's pretty interesting here that they do it. And here they also have like in the military major in college here they have also
yeah.
like specific, like you learn to be a soldier, but alongside that you learn like a different skill that you can also use in the military. So you also have IT in the military here to study in college and stuff like that, and like car mechanic I think, and like medic. So it's pretty cool here how they do the entire shit with the military. And I've been thinking a long time about doing that as well. And who knows, maybe in the future. But right now, I've been kind of thinking about doing the exercise major. So
Yeah, man, that sounds fun. I think you're gonna enjoy that a lot.
yeah, bro.
Yeah, I mean like to be honest, school is not really my like highest priority. Like if I get like B's and C's, I don't give a shit to be honest. Like if I don't I don't really I don't know how to say, like I don't care about the grades, you know? I more care
Hmm.
about like knowing shit. So if I like,
Yeah,
which kind of goes hand in hand, you know, you have good grades. That doesn't mean that you know shit, but if you know shit, you kind of have good grades automatically from
yeah,
that.
true.
So, yeah, so I'll just focus. I'm just focusing on knowing things, ex ex instead of focusing on the grades because then I'm just not really going to progress much, you know?
Hmm. Yeah, yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, well, that's true. I mean, here in your countries, they work with like A's and B's and C's, or
No, no, we have numbers.
oh yeah, we too. Like from 1 to 10, basically here, and
We have
like
one,
to
two,
grad.
three, four, five, and five is the
Well,
worst.
here to graduate, you need a 5.6, 5.5. So
Oh, it's like
you can
that.
basically, yeah, like your average needs to be five. Like you have a lot of tests, and then they count all the
Averages.
like grades you got, and then they take the average, and if that's 5.5, you basically
Passed.
graduated uh, that specific class. So it's actually like fucking easy here to graduate. I don't know, like I mean it's okay, but in certain like in certain majors, like let's say you're a doctor and your doctor graduated with a 5.5.
Yeah, that's kind
Are
of
you really
shitty.
happy with that doctor, you know?
No,
Like
not
if he's
really.
gonna fucking yeah, that's I mean it's kind of flawed, but
Yeah,
I don't know.
that is that is pretty fucking like shitty when you know the doctor like barely graduates, you know.
Yeah, proceed. Yeah, exactly. Oh, dude, I almost started fucking talking Dutch, like fucking English. Oh, fucking habits.
Yeah, man. Like it's crazy. Like fuck, I said it's crazy like five times this the like I don't know. Like I feel like we talked about everything we said we were gonna talk about.
Yeah, true.
So like we talked about 75 hard, we talked about well, reading, we talked
Hmm.
about our workout programs, we talked about our school, we talked about future careers. That's pretty much it, I guess. Like we're going hour and 10 minutes right now, I think. Yeah, hour and 12
Yeah, it
minutes.
was.
So it's pretty cool. Like we can end it here. We don't. Do you have
Yeah.
anything else to say? Like I feel like we talked about a lot of things.
Nah, man, it was awesome, man.
Yeah, man.
It
Great to
was
see you.
a good episode. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, we're actually going to start sticking to a normal schedule. So
Yeah.
there are gonna be episodes every week. Like
Hmm.
and that's basically it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. So yeah, you can expect a lot of more episodes from us now and more consistently. So I'm looking forward to that, man.
Yeah. Also. Anyway, so this has been the Path Podcast. Yeah, that's that's it.